Welcome to Shabby Chic Wonder, where we turn forgotten treasures into beautiful, functional garden decor. In today's video, we're diving into 10 creative and budget-friendly thrift store DIYs that will transform your outdoor space while giving new life to items you might otherwise toss out. Number 1. Teacup Bird Bath. There's something magical about turning forgotten teacups into charming garden decor. Stack them on a wooden post, add a bit of glue and a dash of creativity, and you've got a whimsical bird bath that adds vintage charm to any outdoor space. Imagine the sunlight catching the delicate porcelain as birds flutter by for a drink or a quick dip. This DIY is not only budget-friendly, but also a lovely way to give new life to broken china while attracting nature to your garden. Number 2. Vintage Ladder Plant Stand. An old wooden ladder might seem like clutter, but with a little sanding and paint, it can become a stunning tiered plant stand. Lean it against a wall or place it in the center of your garden for an instant rustic upgrade. Each rung becomes a shelf for potted plants or hanging baskets, creating vertical interest without taking up much space. It's a perfect blend of function and style, ideal for anyone who loves shabby chic gardening. Number 3. Drawer Herb Garden. Why buy expensive planters when mismatched drawers make such charming herb gardens? Mount them on a frame or hang them from a wall, line them with fabric, and fill with soil. Fresh herbs at your fingertips, all grown in repurposed wood with character and history. It's a simple yet elegant way to bring both beauty and utility to your outdoor kitchen or garden nook.
Number 4. Colander Strawberry Planter. That rusty colander tucked away in a cabinet can now serve a sweeter purpose. Drill a few holes, pack in some soil, and tuck in strawberry plants along the sides and top. Watch as they bloom and dangle beautifully, giving you fresh fruit and a cheerful garden accent. It's a clever twist on container gardening that makes the most of thrift store treasures. Number 5. Wagon Wheel Garden Gate. A painted wagon wheel adorned with floral wreaths creates a dreamy garden entrance. Whether placed at the start of a path or leaning against a fence, it brings a touch of whimsy and nostalgia. This project transforms a piece of Americana into a romantic focal point. With just a coat of paint and some greenery, you'll feel like you've stepped into a storybook garden. Number 6. Mason jar lantern string lights. Mason jars strung with fairy lights bring a soft glow to your evenings outdoors. Drill the lids, thread the bulbs through, and hang them across your porch or around your patio. These lanterns are easy to make and even easier to love. They create a cozy, magical atmosphere that invites conversation and stargazing under the summer sky. Number 7. Spoon Wind Chime. Bent spoons don't belong in the trash. They deserve a second life as a sparkling wind chime. Hang them from a branch or rod and let the breeze play its gentle music. The light dances off each curved surface, creating tiny sparkles in the garden. It's a fun and musical way to turn everyday junk into something joyful and meaningful. Number 8. Bathtub Raised Garden Bed. That clawfoot tub you found at the thrift shop isn't just a relic, it's a future garden bed. Drill a few drainage holes, fill it with soil, and plant your favorite flowers or veggies. It's nostalgic, stylish, and deeply rooted in shabby chic design. Place it on a stone path or near your porch for a standout feature that doubles as functional garden decor. Number 9. Window frame mirror backdrop. Old window frames with glass can be transformed into a mirrored photo backdrop for your garden. Lean two together to form an A-frame and add climbing vines for extra charm. It's a picture-perfect spot for snapshots or special occasions. The reflective surface bounces light around, enhancing the natural beauty of your blooming paradise. Number 10. Boot planter walkway. Tired rain boots don't need to be tossed out. They're perfect for planting colorful blooms. Line them up along a garden path and fill with soil and flowers. They bring a playful and practical touch to your outdoor space. These boot planters are weatherproof, long-lasting, and sure to put a smile on every visitor's face.
These projects are perfect for anyone who loves vintage charm, eco-friendly crafting, and making the most of what you already have. Whether you're working with broken china, old ladders, or rusty colanders, there's something here to spark your creativity and inspire your next garden upgrade. If you enjoyed these ideas, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss another shabby chic transformation. Leave a comment below and let me know which DIY was your favorite. Happy crafting!